Yo, what's up, guys? Lightning May here with another UFC prediction for the fight card. UFC 295 in New York, MSG Arena. We're all hyped up for the probably the biggest arena of all time. I have a little comeback after so many months, so many things to do. Also, the nose surgery, like Lucas Duplessis, Misha Tate, Justin Gaethje, Rafael Fiziev. We all have a good comeback. I hope we will have a good comeback too. So, further fights on the card. We will start with the first one. The prelim opener, Dennis Buzukja against Jamall Emmers. Dennis Buzukja from New York. I believe he will disappoint a lot of fans there because he will lose the fight by decision. We go to Jamall Emmers with the experience, also his big win against Hussein Ashabov. For me, this is a big thing for him, because Hussein Ashabov was 23-0. Everybody thought he would ragdoll him, but we saw Jamall Emmers show his experience. I believe in this fight this will be the case too. I was trying to go with a knockout, but decision is a good case. Next on the cast is Joshua 1 against Kevin Borjas. Both guys young, both guys knockout power in a little division. We got Joshua 1 by second round. Let's go by TKO because I believe he will catch him. The first round it will be a touch, and the second round it will be, yo man, I want to knock you out. Both of them will have the mentality, and I believe Joshua 1 is just the quicker, the better guy. So we got Joshua 1 by second round TKO. Next on the card is Kang against John Castaneda. A 50-50 fight, but it will be quick because Kang will submit him in the first round. In my prediction, I mean, if he can do it to John Quinkes, very quick, was motivated. He knocked out Kalitaha, and Kang just goes in, have I believe the leg lock, if I remember. I believe this will be the same case, and probably agility. I have agility in my mind, and John Castaneda will tap out in the first round. Jared Godinez against Mark Madsen, probably the most boring fight of the card. I mean, also you can say the most fun fight because it will be just such a mess, such a mess from both guys. Try to do something, and I believe Mark Madsen will do the something by grappling, takedown, ground control. Probably one of the guys will do Benoit from spinning back fist. Something funny will happen. I believe just Mark Madsen will try to edge the fight by a decision, try to hump it out, Jelton Almeida style. Of course, Jared Godinez is also a good grappler, but I believe Mark Madsen with his Olympic freestyle wrestling, I believe he was a freestyle wrestler, he needs to be the better guy. Next on the card is Nazim Sadykhov against Borshchev. We got Borshchev by second round knockout. We have the underdog. Yes, a lot of guys picking Nazim, but I believe, yes, he won against Terence McKinney, but Terence McKinney always gives up if he doesn't win the fight. Let's say if he doesn't see something to win the fight, if he sees, okay, I can't knock him out, I can't submit him, then I give up, like Charles Oliveira. Of course, this sounds like a big disrespect, but it's the reality. It's like Islam Hachu said, so he said it, not me. These are the type of fighters. Very fun, going in the first round, always try to act crazy, and we will always have big finishes, but when it's not going their way, they give up. I don't believe Borshchev is the same guy. He learned a lot of takedown defense, and I believe he will stuff the takedowns in the first and knock him out in the second. Next on the card is Mateusz Rebecki against Roosevelt Roberts. I got Ultimate Fighter Roberts by first round knockout, I believe in the first minute. I believe we will not see a lot of Mateusz Rebecki fighting, let's say like this, because he has the 18-1 record, but against who? He won against Boyd Rajabov, who's a very good fighter. But on the other hand, he disappointed me by winning against Nick Fiore, probably the worst guy in the history of MMA. You win by decision? No. Not against Roberts, who is a very experienced guy, who has this knockout power, very tall, quick. He will knock him out in the first minute of the first round. Next on the card is Tabatha Ricci against Lupita Godinez. I was trying to go with Lupita Godinez, but on the last second I thought, man, Tabatha Ricci has only one loss against Manon Fiorot, probably the superwoman of French fighting of France. She's very good, and if you lose against her, you cannot be ashamed of yourself. You can always learn, and she learned. She won every fight and have the better names on her resume. Not on the other hand with Lupita Godinez. and she has also 3 losses. Um, I believe just Beveragy is quite a little bit the better fighter, so we got by decision by the Beveragy 29-28. Maybe the first round Godinez will catch her a little bit, maybe wobble her and win the first round and lose the next 2. Last fight on the prelims is Steve Erceg against Alessandro Costa. Steve Erceg always reminds me of Ryan Hall. I hope it will not be the same case like Ilya Topuria, like he knocked him out. Maybe Alessandro Costa with his power can catch him in the first round and lose the next 2. So split decision by Steve Erceg. Yeah, or majority, but probably a split decision. It will be a close fight. Steve Erceg will get wobbled, will get tagged, but with this grappling, maybe some submission attempts will edge the fight. And also he has some good striking, and he has the will, he has the motivation to win fights and like this, the dog in him. Main event opener. Not the best one in my opinion, Pat Sabatini, but Diego Lopes is fun. Diego Lopes is a fun guy. He has this very good fight against Momzalov. You're gonna learn a lot from them. This is the kind of losses where you learn a lot from them, and you can be, on the other hand, happy. You didn't win the fight, but you learn a lot. Top 10 fighter Momzalov, probably maybe even top 5 fighter. So Diego Lopes for third round TKO. Some people say he will submit Pat Sabatini, but Pat Sabatini never got subbed. I don't believe this will be the same case like today, like Saturday. So Pat Sabatini will try to submit him. Diego Lopes will try to do the same thing. So first 3 rounds will go crazy. Some nice Arman Tsarukyan Islam Makhachev fight, but with the submission attempts. This is very fun. So the third round will be stand up, and I believe Diego Lopes can catch the Chini guy, Pat Sabatini, and knock him out, probably by TKO. So Matt Frevola against Benoit Saint-Denis. I got Benoit Saint-Denis by second round submission. I believe he's just a better guy. Matt Frevola has the knockout power, has some good takedown defense. He's a fun guy, but if you catch him, he also goes out, and Benoit Saint-Denis can catch you. But I believe the second round will be he will take him down, rear naked choke, make it quick. Probably the first round, one of the guys will get tagged really good and maybe even fall down, but will survive the round. So the second round will be on the ground, and on the ground, Benoit Saint-Denis, if he has his arms around your neck, you will go out. Jessica Andrade against Mackenzie Dern. I got Mackenzie Dern by submission in the third round. Look, man, if Jessica Andrade loses her next fight, this will be 4 fights in a row, and also finishes. Probably this can go by decision, but I believe in the third round, Mackenzie Dern will find the armbar and submit her. It's very sad to see the downfall of the ex-champion Jessica Andrade, but Mackenzie Dern, she's such a hungry fighter, And even if she loses, we will see 5 rounds of her, or 3 rounds, pure willingness to win the fight. Sometimes, especially in women's MMA, it cannot go on your side. But what she shows us every time, she wants to win the fight. And that's great from her. And she has also some very good wins on her record, especially her submission wins. So with an armbar by third round, why not? So co-main event, interim champion. Title fight, Sergei Pavlovich against Tom Aspinall. We got Pavlovich by first round knockout. I believe this is just the case where no matter what you do, if a guy like this ice cold Soviet monster who just comes in, finishes the jobs, and goes home, the Khabib style, the classical, I just came to fight and go home. No party, no drugs, nothing. This is the same thing, ice cold killer. First round knockout. People saying, okay, Tom Aspinall will dance. He said, I will try, not brawl him in the middle of the cage. I'm very fast, my footwork, yes. But if Sergei Pavlovich sees this, he will say, okay, man, I will walk you down. You go left, I go left. You go right, I go right. And if he catches with a jab, the whole thing will change. One jab can change the whole fight at one jab from Sergei Pavlovich, because especially the fans will go crazy. Oh, And Tom Aspinall said he's also very young and he never fought a guy like Sergei Pavlovich. What will go in his mind? He will try to make a mistake, try to make a takedown attempt, and fail this one, and then get TKO'd on the ground, or he will try to exchange with this crazy monster. So I believe he's just too young, too early to fight a guy who fought 3 top 5 fighters in a row and knocked them all out. The last fight of Tom Aspinall was, let's say, it was a jobber. It was the classical boxing return. When a great boxer have a return fight, he will fight a no-name. Of course, Madsen is known for the hardcore MMA fans, but he's not a top 10 fighter, man. So first round knockout by Sergei Pavlovich and wins the interim belt. I believe Sergei Pavlovich can go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time, and if he really stays long in this game, probably even the GOAT of MMA. Why? Because who can win against him? Right now I don't see anybody win against him. This is just a saying from today. Who knows what tomorrow brings? But on Saturday we see Jiri Prochazka against Alex Pereira. Pereira last fight on the card. Of course, the greatest fight for the people. Everybody waits for that. No trash talk. Also in the co-main event, no trash talk, no beef, just pure high-level MMA. So Alex Pereira, second round knockout. I believe the first round, even Alex Pereira, remember that he will try to take Jiri Prochazka down. I don't think it will be very much, but Glover Teixeira on his side, he will say, man, you know what, try to take him down. Nobody will expect that. Jiri can try to take him down, but if Bruno Silva, if Adesanya, if of course Jamall can't be successful with the takedown, what a guy like Jiri Prochazka can do. So Alex Pereira by second round knockout. I believe if it goes in a stand up, and if you're very unorthodox and hands down, we always know Jiri has his hands down. If a guy like if Volkan Ozdemir can catch you and wobble you, if Reyes can catch you and wobble you, if Glover Teixeira even catches you and wobbles you, Alex Pereira will knock them lights off. So second round knockout by Alex Pereira, and we hope to see a great pay-per-view.